My name is Lila, and thank you for joining us for this week's Hill TV episode. If it's happening at Hill, we have it. Let's hear about the upcoming lunch menu. This week's lunch menu looks tasty. Monday, the 10th, there will be a choice of cheeseburger or hamburger. Tuesday, the 11th, there will be a delicious chicken quesadilla. Wednesday, the 12th, there will be a choice of deep dish cheese or pepperoni pizza. Thursday, the 13th, there will be pulled pork sandwich or assorted deli. Finally, on Friday, the 14th, there will be toasted cheese sandwich. These are the mouth-watering lunches of the week. Let's hear about the upcoming weather from Ava.
On Monday, we have AM snow showers with a high temperature of only 23 and a low of 11 degrees. On Tuesday, it will be cloudy and the high temperatures for the day is 25 and the low of 22. On Wednesday, there will be clouds in the morning, and in the afternoon, we should see some sun getting to 35 degrees for a high temperature. Thursday will be mostly cloudy. The high temperature will be 30 with a low of 24. On Friday, it will be cloudy and only getting up to 30 degrees. This weekend also looks cold with the high temperatures near 30 degrees and lows dropping to 20s. Looks like Saturday and Sunday could have snow showers. Looks like we will be needing our winter coats, gloves, hats, and snow boots. Next up will be Catherine with the important person to know about.
Catherine here is an important person to recognize. I would like to recognize the GOAT of basketball, Michael Jordan. Most people know Michael for his basketball and sneaker fame, but did you know he was in the Olympics twice? He was on the Olympic Dream Team with other famous basketball players like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, and Karl Malone. The reason why I want to spotlight him is because he worked extremely hard for everything he has. Did you know that he was cut from his high school basketball team? Did he give up when things didn't go his way? No way, and neither should you. Michael Jordan is famous for saying, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeeded." So the next time things don't go your way, think of Michael Jordan. Keep working and turn those failures into successes. Now on to Braden with this week's Staff Student Spotlight.
This week's student spotlight is Reed Williams. Reed is a 5th grade student in the Blue Wing in Mrs. B.E.'s class. He is a good friend to have around. The reason I picked him is because he always is ready to play new games and he follows directions, so it's fair to play. Reed listens to his teachers and is quiet on the bus. If you see Reed going to a band lesson or somewhere in the school, I bet he's walking and being responsible. Good job, Reed, and thank you for being a great Hill Hawk. Now to Bailey with this week's staff pick.
Hi, my name is Bailey, and Miss Borg is this week's staff pick. She is a great teacher. Miss Borg has a golden doodle named Lily and loves to teach math. Miss Borg has been teaching at the Hill School for 29 years. She works in the Red Wing in room 174 and is a 5th grade teacher. Her favorite place to visit is Hawaii. Miss Borg started working here because she loves the people that work here and the students that she teaches. She has a husband named Bob and 2 adult sons. Brandon is 24 years old and Nathan is 22 years old. We have a lot of fun together and they are very silly. Miss Borg's favorite food is crab legs. Miss Borg loves to walk with her friend Mrs. Conchino and spends a lot of time playing with Lily. Miss Borg loves animals and the Buffalo Bills. Thank you, Miss Borg, for making this Hill School great. Speaking of the Bills, let's hear about sports from our newest member of Hill TV, Zoe.
Thanks, Bailey. This week in the NFL, the Bills defeated the Falcons 29-15 and are in the playoffs. Tampa Bay beat the Jets 28-24 on a last-second touchdown pass from Tom Brady. The New England Patriots crushed the Jacksonville Jaguars 50-10. The Tennessee Titans squished the Miami Dolphins 34-3. The Seattle Seahawks took down the Detroit Lions 51-29. The Bears beat the Giants 29-3. The Green Bay Packers won 37-10 over the Minnesota Vikings. New Orleans Saints just barely beat the Carolina Panthers 18-10. The Arizona Cardinals won a close game against the Dallas Cowboys 25-22 in the best game of the week. The Bengals came back to beat the Chiefs 34-31 in an exciting game. The Raiders won on a last-second field goal to beat the Colts 23-20. The Philadelphia Eagles won over their division rival, the Washington football team, 20-16. There's only 1 week left in the regular season before the playoffs start. It should be an exciting finish to the season. Now to Ariella with a book review.
This week's book review is not just a book, but a great series of books. They are called A Series of Unfortunate Events, which has 13 different books. The author is Daniel Handler, and the illustrator is Brett Hellquist. Each book is narrated by Lemony Snicket, who tells the story of 3 Baudelaire children, Violet, Klaus, and Sunny. Each of the kids has a unique interest. Violet is an inventor, Klaus reads all the time and is really smart about all sorts of things, and Sunny is able to bite through almost anything. In the beginning of the series, the children lose their parents in a terrible house fire. They are forced to live with an evil relative named Count Olaf. He treats the kids cruelly, and he is after the money that was left to the children after the parents died. Throughout the series, the children must escape Count Olaf and his evil plans to get their money. Read to find out if they are able to outsmart the evil Count Olaf, or will he steal their fortune. Now into Lila's book review that we mistakenly left out last episode.
This week's book review is Starfish by Lisa Phipps. This book is mostly about self-love and not judging a book by its cover. Not everyone is the same, and that's a good thing. All of us people are different sizes, and we should accept people for who they are. Ellie, the main character, goes through a lot, and she never tells herself, "You're the best." She is constantly bullied about her weight and comes up with what she calls fat girl rules, like avoid eating in public. Ellie needs to learn about self-love. A quote that Lisa Phipps said is, "I'm a starfish taking up all the room I want." Check out Starfish in the library. Now,
Hi, I'm Bailey, and I want to remind students that you should always be masked up in school, even if you are fully vaccinated. To help keep everyone safe, we need you all to have your mask covering both your mouth and your nose whenever you are not eating or drinking. We know that the masks are not always comfortable to wear, get hot, and can be annoying, but people around the world are getting sick, and a lot of people have lost loved ones. So let's do our part to keep each other safe and slow down the spread of COVID by wearing our masks the right way. Masks Up Hill School, now into Allie for a little piece of history.
Hi, Allie here with This Week in History. On January 11th, 1964, the United States Surgeon General Luther Terry finally reports that smoking cigarettes can lead to lung cancer and heart problems. It seems weird that we didn't know that smoking was bad for our health. However, for years, people did not think that smoking was bad for them until the 1950s, when doctors saw a rise in lung cancer cases and began to look more closely at the effects of smoking. Many people thought smoking cigarettes was not a big deal. Cigarette companies also spent a lot of money to hide that smoking was indeed bad for people. Now we all know that smoking is harmful to us, and we should say no to smoking. That is partly thanks to Dr. Terry and his important report shared with America on January 11th, 1764. Now to finish this episode with a joke.
Hello, it's me, Brayden, to tell you a funny joke. I know that Christmas is over, but why not have one more Christmas joke for the new year? Here we go. Why didn't Rudolph get a good report card? Because he went down in history. Alright, that was it for this episode. Happy New Year, and as always, thanks for watching.